Well, that was interesting. That's just a sign from Yahweh that the Lord is looking. You know, you got brothers out there. You never know how the Lord come. God come check on you, be like, hey, I hope you really doing. I see you out here doing the work. You know, doing it to the best you can. Yes, I am. You know, much respect. You know what I'm saying? And much respect to the brother that sees. You know, but we gonna get back to it. Niggas gonna be starving, man. Time's just coming to a head, man. Time's just coming, man. It ain't gonna be nothing good, dog. Like, I don't know how many times we can address this shit, man, before everything we go off air, man. That's how the prophets really is, man. They addressing it till they go off air, man. You know what I'm saying? We are doing the best that we can. We can feel it coming, man. And it's been years in the making, man. But now it's getting closer. It's getting closer now more than ever, man. And it's getting real dangerous, man. We can feel that shit, man, every day, man. But now it's getting to the doors, man. Like the Most I say is even at the doors, man. All this darkness that's about to happen. But one thing we can say is that we ready, man. Those of us that got the word, we ready, man. And when it all goes dark, we gonna still be able to see. We're gonna have that light in our hands, man. It says, be ashamed, you farmers. Well, you vine dressers, for the wheat and barley, because the harvest of the field has perished. No more food. It says, the vine has dried up and the fig tree has withered. The pomegranate tree, the palm tree also, and the apple tree. And they had rumors that these farmers is getting bought out by high corporate people like Bill Gates and other people that's buying out the farms. That's a part of this doomsday schedule that they got going on. So it's not that they can't plant food, they can't make food. It's just that they don't want to do it no more. They're ready to put that, they call it the Great Reset. And when this Great Reset is being established, they're ready to press that button, everything gonna reset. You know what I'm saying? Well, according to the white man plans, it ain't gonna go that well with him though. But this is what he think in his weird mind, that he gonna be able to change everything and restart everything. You know what I'm saying? With that juice, you know what I'm saying? The serpent, the kiss of the serpent, the mark, you know what I'm saying? The one on the forehead and the one on the right hand. That's what he want to do. And then change everything. First, change everything to cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? Make everything digital when it comes to cash. And then they go transfer that into that little the little chip. And then you can you know, either your right hand or your forehead, man. So you know, that's what it's coming to. And everything is planned. Don't nothing happen just because it happens. No, all this shit is planned, man. All this shit is planned. It says, all of the trees of the field are withered. It says, surely joy has withered away from the sons of men. So everybody, you know what I'm saying? When it happens, it ain't going to be no more turn up. It ain't going to be no more partying no more. Ain't going to be no more happiness no more. It ain't going to be no, oh, I'm going to turn away and I ain't going to listen to the prophets. It ain't going to be no more of that shit, man. The Lord said, I bet you I'll have your full attention if I do this. That's how it's going to be. It says, gird yourselves and lament, you priests. Well, you who minister before the altar, come lie all night in sackcloth. You who minister to my God Yahweh. For the grain offering and the drink offering are withheld from the house of your God Yahweh. It says, consecrate a fast, call a sacred assembly, gather the elders and all the inhabitants of the land into the house of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua your God. So it's talking about the children of Israel. That's the land that the Lord is talking about. It's not talking about everybody. That's the people that's spiritually blind that be like, see, everybody can come in. No, it's not talking about everybody. It's talking about a certain people and a certain land. And if you know the Bible and you done read the precepts, it's talking about the children of Israel. They're the only ones that he calling for, you know? They try to do the word for word shit. So, and then you can't win on that. You know, I got a little vocabulary book, you know what I'm saying, that I collect, you know? Whether I'm in the dictionary or I'm listening to the prophets. Most of the time I listen to the prophets. These niggas bust down words. You know what I'm saying? And it's a part of their teaching. They're gonna teach you the exact words. So you don't wanna battle in that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna whip out a book and it's gonna be a book of vocabulary words and I'll be able to break down all these words to you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's only for the people that got the spiritual eyes open, man. It says, alas for the day of Yahweh, alas for the day of Yahweh is at hand, it shall come as destruction from the Almighty. Is not the food cut off before your eyes? That's people gonna read this Bible and flip out, man. Niggas that read this Bible gonna have a heart attack when they finally pick up the Bible, because all these things are happening and it's manifest, meaning that it's in your face. You can see it, you can touch it. There ain't no food up in there. You know what I'm saying? These places is burning down. People is fighting over food. You know, like one of these guys, one of the Edomites was saying, I seen people fighting over toilet paper. So imagine what people gonna do when there's less food and they gonna fight over that shit, man. And you see things on fire, people running into each other's houses and shit. This is day one of the collapse. See, the collapse is not gonna be announced. It's gonna be something that's just gonna fucking happen, man. It's just gonna happen, man. Like how the wind passed by. It's something that's gonna happen, but you can't control it. It says, "Is not the food cut off before your eyes? Joy and gladness from the house of our God Yahweh." It says, "The seeds shrivels under the clods. The storehouses are in shambles." Yep, they're shutting down the storehouses. There's a rumor that's going around that in certain states and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't be surprised if it's happening out here, that they're starting to shut down Walmarts. You know what I'm saying? They're starting to shut down Walmarts. And everybody know what Walmart mean backwards. Martial law, for short, you know? So there would be no surprise they turn them bitches into concentration camps. You know what I'm saying? Or the government gonna be guarding them, so they gonna be rationing out food, and either you take the serpent bite, that's what we call it, aka the chip, and you take the serpent bite, or you know what I'm saying, you can die out there. You know what I'm saying? Even though a lot of us brothers, we gonna know what time it is, we ain't gonna take that shit, man. As for me, I'm gonna be on survival mode. So any wicked that I see, I'm gonna kill them and I'm gonna take their food, man. God, like the Lord say, I'm gonna provide for my people. You know, and the fishers shall be hunters, man. So instead of us fishing and trying to get you to get into the word, we're gonna be the same niggas that's hunting you down, man, killing you, taking your food, taking the things that we need so we can survive, man. The Lord is gonna allow that in those days, man. Or we could end up killing some Edomites, you know what I'm saying, and happen to murder them, and not only they got a big ass house in the middle of nowhere, they got an underground bunker, man, full of food, man. It's gonna be like that. The Lord is gonna provide for his people, you know. And you got to, and if God tell you to get your hands dirty, you know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do, man. You're going to have to take life in these days. Ain't going to be no mercy in these days, man. And like he said, the truth is scarce, man. So you ain't going to see a lot of people out here preaching the word, man. And that was a fellow Israelite too, man. And that was the spirit of Yahweh. You remember, be kind, be nice. You attend angels unawares, man. That could have been an angel of the Lord coming to visit me just to check on me. Like, you know what, man? Like he said, like if I'm here back on here the same Sunday, the same time, which I will be, because for some reason I moved it to Sunday, but because of the job and all that. But you know, if you bring me the fringes, that'll be a blessing. Because I got my little tunic on, and I got my little scarf with the fringes on it. You know, I'm just doing the best that I can, man. I don't have all that knowledge. I don't have all this. The things that the brothers got, you know, the fancy things, you know. Well, you know, I made it, you know. I put this on. I made the shit that I got on right now. I made it, you know. I just took some scissors, made me a little quick tunic, got me a little scarf with the little fringes on it, and came out here. Came out here, man. When I heard the trumpet blow, man, I came out here, man. Before I even I had this scarf for a long time. I had it for 5 years now. Yep, going on 5 years, man. I had it for a long time, you know. And I just make my tunics. I take a black shirt, like the Most High say, black sackcloth. That's close enough, you know. And cut it up, you know what I'm saying, and put it on and went out there, man. Even when I wasn't perfect, you know what I'm saying. God was like, nah, you got to get them drugs out of you. You got to get them things out of you. You can't rock like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't go on like that, you know? I even got to focus and keep my beard, because I had a beard like, you know, a week or two ago, and I ended up cutting it off, man. Just going through certain battles, going through certain things, man. You know? The flesh is annoying, man. That's why it's got to go, man. Last night my feet hurt a little bit from me walking and from me doing too much, man. I'm like, man, I'm tired of my flesh, man. Man, I'm tired of this body, man. And I be thinking about what the Lord Yahweh has said about new bodies that we'll never be able to go off, man. I think about that, man. Like, man, I can't wait till I get a new body and I don't have to deal with all this no more. You know? Shit, if I didn't get the power and I wasn't chosen and I got killed, you'd be doing me a favor, man. You'll make my process going to Yahweh a lot quicker. You're making it worse on yourself. You're making it better for me. You know? Just being real, man. A lot of us is gonna die us in the word, man. You know? The main goal is to get to being the elect, to get to being the chosen. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who they are. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's beyond me. You know? I hope that I'm one of them. You know? But if I'm not, I'll be grateful that I got the word. I'll be grateful that I'm woken up, man. Gird myself like a man and die like a man. That's just what it is, man. One thing I promise Yahweh is me. I promised the Lord me, man. I promised him that I would give him me. And that's exactly what happened. I gave him me. And that's exactly what it's going to be. So it says, this wind. It says, "Oh Yahweh, to you I cry out. Fire has devoured the open pastures." They are setting fires and they are doing weird things. Esau, you know, doing weird things to these farms and burning down factories and shit and blowing them up and poisoning the food that you eat. You know, rumor has it that people starting to catch bird flu, you know, and that's going to be the next plague to hit, you know. So, you know, be careful. Watch out for your chicken. Could be poison in that chicken, you know what I'm saying? And I love chicken. Like, damn, like, everything going to shit, you know. But that's the will of Yahweh, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. God said, I'm going to make sure my people taken care of. They no need to worry, man. There's no need to worry, man. It says, "And a flame has burned all the trees of the field." It says, "The beasts of the field also cry out to you." Yep, they cutting off pet food. Ain't no more pet food, man. Yeah, cats and animals might substitute to eating human food, but it's not good for them. It's not. So, you know, even the animals gonna starve, but that's in the Bible too. That the beasts will turn on the people. So the animals, they gonna eat, man. Even if they gotta eat your ass, they gonna eat, man. Follow Yahweh Shimmy outside, man, because I was signed from the Lord to see a brother like that. And he was like, not too many brothers out there preaching like that. I know. I wish it wasn't like that, you know. The only thing that made me happy is I seen GMS sit down out there, Vegas sit down out there, over there by Fremont doing their thing, busting it down like they usually do, you know. And me, I'm out here on my certain days and I'm scheduled, like I say, at the same time, you know, it's better to walk with a, you know, with 2, 3, or 4, but you know, like it say, seek salvation for yourself, you know. There was a lot of prophets in the Bible too that was on their own. They wasn't with niggas. Some of them was, and some of them was by themselves, man. So, you know, seek salvation for yourself, man. I can't save you. You can't save me. You got to go through the narrow to get to the abroad, like it say in the book of, the Apocrypha. I do believe in the book of Ezra it says that. Cause boy, it's about to be Resident Evil out here, man. Some real shit, man. Come on, come on. It's just windy. I'm over here wrestling with the book because of the wind, but other than that, it's all good, man. It says, "For water brooks are dried up." No more water. Soon they gonna cut off the water. They gonna cut off your power. They gonna cut off all this shit, man. And then they gonna blame it on the EMP. But that is the EMP event. It's all set up, man. They got a whole schedule for this shit. That's the wicked Esau, man. And it's the punishment from Yahweh on high on our people, man. So when our people wonder why these things are happening, some of them gonna know, like, it's because I didn't turn to the Lord, man. Gonna be like, oh, I knew it was in my heart. I knew something told me, but I just doubted it. That's why you need your ass whooped. You making up excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, cloak mean excuse. You don't got no cloak for your sins. You don't have no excuse, you know? They didn't put on that cloak, man. They didn't put on that repentance. They didn't do nothing about it, man. All they did was listen and walk by. Listen and pass by. Look and keep going. You know? They didn't stop and consider nothing, man. They didn't ask no questions. Our people just don't care, man. They care about their carnal minded, what they can see and touch, you know? That's all they care about. It says, blow the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh is coming, for it is at hand, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, like the morning cloud spread over the mountains, a people great and strong, the like of whom has never been, nor will there ever be any such after them. Even for many successive generations, a fire devours before them. So that's the nuclear day. Nobody ever saw a nuclear day before. And that's real anger from the Lord, boy. You thought the flood was some shit, man. And the beginning of the flood with Noah, that was some shit. You know what I'm saying? But the nuclear bombs that's gonna come, and how you gonna see everything go black when like I said, when the ground feel like water, when you feel that great divine earthquake that you ain't never felt, these buildings cracking down, and you feel that shock wave. Our people ain't never experienced the nuclear event before, and it's a worldwide event, and it ain't gonna be nowhere to run, ain't gonna be nowhere to hide, nigga. Man. It says, a fire devours before them, and behind them a flame burns. That's a nuclear day. It says, the land is like the Garden of Eden before them. That's the world. And behind them a desolate wilderness. Surely nothing shall escape them. Their appearance is like the appearance of horses, and like swift steeds, so they run. With a noise like chariots over mountaintops they leap. That's a nuclear bomb. That shit flying towards your eyes, man. It says, like the noise of a flaming fire that devours the stubble, like a strong people set in battle array. Before them, the people ripe in pain. All faces are drained of color. They run like mighty men. They climb the wall like men of war. Now. Got like 10 more minutes. Everyone marches in formation, and they do not break ranks. That's the nuclear bombs. They coming straight at you. They even got nuclear bombs that can dodge other missiles too. They can dodge bullets too, even though bullets can't stop a nuclear event. And they do not break ranks. They do not push one another. Everyone marches in his own column. Like that nuclear bomb they keep talking about, the Satan II, that the Russians got. And how they say that the Russians' technology is 40 years ahead of America, that they bombs would do 10 times more damage than the nuclear bombs would do, than America's nuclear bombs would do. Even though a nuclear bomb to me is still threatening, man. But it's just threatening that it's been upgraded. They've been talking about World War III, man. The third world, man. They're already talking about it. It says, though they lunge between the weapons, they are not cut down. They run to and fro in the city. They run on the wall. They climb into the houses. They enter at the windows like a thief. The earth quakes before them. The heavens tremble. The sun and the moon grow dark. Right. Because that's a lot of nuclear bombs. They're going to corrode the sky, man. They're going to rip the sky, man. And next thing you know, Yahweh Shai is going to make his grand appearance, and the sky is just going to burst open, man. It's going to just crack open, man. Y'all not understanding the chariots and how big Yahweh Shai is, man. When they talk about mountain, you know what I'm saying? In the Bible, they talk about mountains and clouds. They ain't nothing small, man. These warships that's coming, the fleet that's coming from the upper parts of heaven, they ain't nothing small, my nigga. They ain't nothing that you can combat, man. That's what this white man do. That's what this white man think. That's why they put the space station out there in outer space, and they got a space colony being built out there. So when Yahweh Shai come, they can defend the world from him, you know? And the people that's not in the truth, they're going to think this white idiot is a hero when he's actually the villain. And the hero is coming. Yahweh Shai is coming, and the villain is trying to stop him from coming. Then he going to hop off them chariots with the rest of the angels, and they're going to be gigantic. They're going to be so damn big, man. It's going to give a heart attack for people to see the Lord. People going to commit suicide for seeing Yahweh. From seeing Yahweh Shai, man. Niggas going to be paralyzed in fear and just let Yahweh Shai kill him, man. It says, the earth quakes before them, the heavens tremble, the sun and the moon grow dark, and the stars diminish their brightness. And Yahweh gives voice before his army, for his camp is very great. Yep, the nuclear bombs are a part of the army of the Lord. It says, for strong is the one who executes his word, for the day of Yahweh is great and very terrible. Who can endure it? Now therefore, says Yahweh, turn to me with all your heart. Right. With fasting, with weeping, and with mourning. So rend your heart and not your garments. Return to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, for he is gracious and merciful. Yes, he is. The Lord is gracious. He's merciful. He's understanding. He's beautiful. He's not bad. And it tell you in the Bible that people gonna look up and curse Yahweh. That's a revelation. They're gonna get mad at the Lord. They're gonna be like, oh God, why is you doing this? Oh, God is God. God does all this, and he's destroying us as well. Why is this all happening? You know what I'm saying? And they gonna get mad at the Lord instead of repenting and cowering in fear. Their heart's gonna harden towards him, you know? But for those of us that know the word, those of us that know the truth, we're gonna cower towards him. We're gonna ask the Lord for mercy and for us not to be destroyed, man. Because when Yahweh Shai come, he ain't gonna be happy, man. He gonna be ready to get out, man. He gonna be ready to do war. He gonna be ready to destroy these nations, and they will be destroyed, man. It ain't gonna be something that you can fight, even though you're gonna try to fight it. You ain't gonna be able to fight Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai's anger. You ain't gonna be able to fight the Lord's wrath, man. The first major waves of his wrath is him cutting off your food, cutting off your money, cutting off your bread, cutting off your water. Them the first waves of his wrath, man. A lot of people gonna die before the nuclear day. That's how bad the collapse of America, and not only America, the world. That's how bad it is. A lot of people gonna die before all this shit happens. It says, return to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, for he is gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and of great kindness. He relents from doing harm. Who knows if he will relent? He will turn and relent and leave behind a blessing, a grain offering and a drink offering. Amen. For those brothers that's in the truth, that's seeking repentance, that's what we hoping for. We don't know. The Lord is that angry, man. The Lord is that angry. For Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, your God. That's exactly what's going to happen. I say, blow the trumpet in Zion, consecrate a fast, call a sacred assembly, gather the people, sanctify the congregation, assemble the elders, gather the children and the nursing babies. Let the bridegroom go out from his chamber, and let the bride from her dressing room. Let the priest who minister to Yahweh weep between the porches and the altar. So that everybody that's in the word, you got a family, you married, you got babies, you know what I'm saying, you got kids, you know, you a prophet, you know. That's what Yahweh talking about. You're not talking to everybody. And do not give your heritage to a reproach. The nations, spare your people, O Yahweh. And do not give your heritage to a reproach. The nations should rule over them. Why should they say among the people, where is Yahweh? Exactly. And they ain't gonna dare. Right now, what's going on and the things that's happening in the world, a lot of people can be in doubt, but in their mind, they know that is the truth. And in the days that's coming in, when it really hit, and it be bad, like they said, the estimate time before you niggas run out of food is during the summer. This summer, you know, they said before the next year it's gonna be a great collapse, man. So a lot of people in them times ain't gonna dare mock Yahweh. They ain't gonna dare go against the Lord. But you know the Lord is gonna cast off a whole lot of number of them. They're gonna try to go to the Lord, and the Lord gonna push them back. Like, I don't know, you get your ass away from me. Oh, now you need my help because you want something. That's why. A lot of people love Yahweh for loving Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? They love the Almighty because He's the Almighty, not because of what He got, because of who the Lord is, man. lot of our brothers and sisters, they very materialistic. They're very gay. You know what I'm saying? Niggas over there trying to compete with other niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Our women look down on us because we don't have a lot. Because we struggle too much. Because we ain't never at home half the time. So they feel like they can do whatever the fuck they want. You know? They over there jumping from nigga to nigga, being whores and shit, man. Playing all them games, man. Well, in these days and this collapse to come, since the white men don't give a fuck about Eve no more and toss her to the wolves, when the most beautifulest woman is going to be a target, man. They're going to be getting raped to death. They're going to be doing all that shit, man. They're going to be shooting at you, telling you to shake your ass, even when you don't want to, you know? A lot of women going to be getting put to death. A lot of niggas going to push them to the side to get that food. My family, they don't care how beautiful you is. Bitch, get out my way. I got to feed my kids, man. I got to feed myself, man. Don't nobody care about how beautiful you is. Look how all this, they're going to be trying to look all fly and shit during the end and shit, and ain't nobody going to care about them. Because that's one thing our women in this queendom, like they say, women rule this bitch. That's what they obsessed about. Themselves, man. Themselves, man. And when all this shit burned down and come to a halt, they going to be really considering their lives. Dyke-ass women going to be considering their lives. These gay-ass bitches, man. They going to be trying to hurry up and put on dresses instead of wearing guys' clothes and shit. They going to try to, present themselves to be women, and niggas know they gonna be having them niggish ways, man. Niggish ways, man. They gonna be wanting to be women back in those days, man. You feel me? Celebrities and all that, they gonna try to get away during these times because they done made all the money of their own people, and they're gonna try to bail out in the end. Them bitch ass house niggas and shit that's over there transferring their money to cryptocurrency, they done made their quarter off Jake. They done made their quarter off their own people. They done sold out their traders, man. Ooh, this shit about to get bad. That's all I gotta tell you, man. That's all I gotta tell you. And right now, that's about it. I'm about to close out. You know what I'm saying? Get ready to go back to the house and relax. You know, it was good. I was out here calling how about Shimmy outside and me outside, man. Lord willing, people listen to the broadcast. Lord willing, how about Shimmy outside? They turn back to the Lord before it's all too late, because it's about to go down, man. You only got a couple of months left before the first waves of the anger of the Lord really hit this bitch, man. So